let's look and see how the Trump squeeze is going to work today with Mexico. Yeah, they had a trade deal, and now, of course, Trump wants to put the squeeze on that if you don't handle these immigrants, I'm going to start putting tariffs on you. His answer now to everything is tariffs, which we pay for. What an idiot. Oh my God. Trump is such an idiot. Now they do a lot of trade with Mexico. Okay. So let's see how his threatening to squeeze Mexico with these increasing tariffs is going to work. Well, first thing we have out in the center of it all, hit them with, for the money. And so they're sitting there contemplating, looking at how this is going to impact them financially if he hits them with all of these tariffs that he is threatening to do. They're looking at all the things they are importing, exporting, looking at this new starting action, how it's going to affect them. Construction, what is it they're building? What is it that, that, and he's talking about that action that he's going to start taking. Okay. Strong action. Okay. And they're looking at their import, export. Yeah, they're looking at how, when it comes to, these ones coming in, they just want a decent family, how this is going to bind them up, and what can they do, against the ones that are coming in. Okay. What can they do to mitigate this situation? Temporary. Okay. They're in a spin about this, really, when it comes to being able to do something that's logical, with the ones coming in. They're really in a spin about this, just, looking for answers, trying to figure out something. It's a burning question. Yeah, it's a burning question that's going on with the ones coming and wanting to cross the border. So underneath of it all, they're looking at what the heck are we going to do? Above it, yeah, they're looking at potential loss. If we don't make some deal, we're going to have more loss. Okay. Now, this would be loss for all concerned, because there would be buying less products because of the increase in price that we're going to be stuck paying. And, Mexico is looking at the loss of income for people and things going on. It feels like he's trying to squeeze them out in the cold if they don't do something, make some deal with this guy. Oh. Yeah, and they see this blowback happening later, potency, starting this action is going to cause a karmic backlash. Okay. This will cause a karmic backlash. The wheel turns, you know. It's so, yeah. So, are they going to make a deal with Trump? Yeah. Yeah, they're feeling squeezed. They're feeling squeezed by Trump. And, you know, everything is not coming out in the open, though, with what he's saying in the background, I think. I think that he's really, really, really squeezing them. Okay. Things are hidden. Things are hidden. As to what he expects them to do, how they're going to manage this. How are they going to manage this? Yeah, they're not happy with it because he's telling them what action he wants taken, what he wants to see started. Okay. Will Mexico be able to stem the tide of some of this? They're going to try their best. Okay, strength. They're gonna come out as strong as they can with it. Okay, trying to stem the tide, trying to figure out something. Okay, and I think they're going to try to do it in a little more humanitarian way than Trump is doing. Okay, let's face it, Trump has no empathy for anyone. Okay, what's going to be the outcome of this? Yeah. They're going to be going forward with these talks because they need to make something happen. Okay, so they're schmoozing him to make whatever happen they can to change the situation. Okay, so they're going to make some sort of a deal with Trump. Make some sort of a deal with Trump. Is Trump going to be happy and satisfied with it? Will Trump be satisfied with it? Not really. You know, things are going to be kind of hanging. Reflection. He's going to be looking at it and feel like I think it's going to be like a tentative agreement with it. Reflection. Maybe he'll start seeing it from some sort of a different angle. You know how he is, and one second he sees one thing, then the next second he sees something else. Then he's off on another rant. So it looks like they're going to do what they need to do to get by. Trump's not going to be thrilled, but yeah, something needs to be done. Is Mitch McConnell talking to Trump behind the scenes? Well, he's going to stand with him anyway. Unity, okay? I think he's trying to talk some sense into Trump about what kind of action to take. But in the end, McConnell will bend to him, okay? in the end, he's going to be supportive of the drama. Okay, even though he's trying to balance things now, maybe trying to get him to see a little sense, but he's not going to. McConnell himself will not out and out defy him. What does the Senate think of this? Oh, the Senate's not happy. Trump, death, they want him to put an end to this. Stop it. They want him to stop it. Mitch McConnell's another thing entirely. Okay? Mitch McConnell's got his nose up Trump's butt. Let's face it. But the rest of the Senate is trying to talk some sense and say, stop it. This is not something we need. This is, this is not this is not helping the situation at all. Okay. So it looks like they're going to have some sort of a deal. Trump's not going to be thrilled with it. Senate doesn't want it at all. Mitch McConnell is trying to talk some sense to him, but whatever Trump says, he will go along with. Okay, that's Mitch McConnell. He's Trump's boy. Pet turtle. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see if the cards are right or wrong, But it looks like they're going to make some sort of a starting deal pledge. Again, not really what Trump wants. Not going nearly far enough. Things are kind of hanging up. Maybe maybe the hangman means that it's going to be something that they're offering, and Trump is going to be sitting there looking at it. It's not really what he wants. It's maybe the talks will be stalling for a while. Okay. Let's see. Let me ask that. Does the hangman mean that the talks are going to stall, or that he's going to make some sort of a small deal? Or are they going to stall, or is he making some sort of a small deal? What's the hangman with that? Nah. King of Cups. They're offering something for transformation as a starting point. I think that he's, again, they're trying to mollify his emotional thing and say, let's work together. I think they're just trying to say, look, let's work together. We can't give you everything you want, but let's work together because we need the trade thing. Yeah. We need to have victory. We need to not have these big tariffs put on there. Okay. This is this dark money thing. This is usually, kind of an underhanded way. I think this means this is Trump's underhanded way to a victory. He's going to try to do his underhanded way to a victory. And then Mexico is feeling embattled, and they're going to adapt to the situation. They're taking their lumps. Okay. Yeah, the trouble with this too is that Trump, you know, they already had a trade agreement and Trump is not honoring it. Okay, Trump is a snake. We have one thing going and then the next thing going, he changes the agreement. Okay, he's changing the agreement mid thing. Now it's like, if you don't do this, we're going to put tariffs on, even though we had a trade agreement. Okay. Oh, Trump. Yeah. And so they're just seeing it's prudent to do whatever they can to mollify this idiot, because they need to try to keep the peace. Try to keep the peace prudent. We got the Magician. Yeah. Offer to make whatever changes they can do. You know, they can't do totally magic, but within reason. Okay, we'll change your situation within reason as much as we can. Work on it. Yeah, they're willing to put themselves out there and work on it. Okay, within reason, we're willing to do this. Okay, but for God's sake, Trump, you got to be reasonable. You got to be reasonable with things. Yeah, because this is affecting Temperance. This is slowing down their ability to harvest, to send, to receive. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. It looks like, you know, they're going to do whatever they can to mollify this idiot. Senate itself is not happy with it. Mitch McConnell, even though at the beginning he says he's not happy with, they're not happy with it, he's got his nose so far up Trump's butt. He sees the light of day through him. So, we'll have to see if the cards are right or wrong on this.